Yeah, welcome back. So let me just show you some of the bugs that you can face when you actually want to do this if you did not do what I just did. So let's first of all have a look at the person manager. So we have this for each loop saying I want to do, for each wish, I want to explain to that wish that it should be unchanged. It should not be, it's not changed. I only changed the relation, right? That's what I tried to explain. So the list is changed, the relation between them, but the actual wishes are not changed. Let's try and say that, well, we don't care about that. Let's just outcome it. Let's try and run this again. It's up and running, and let's see the persons here. So we'll create a new person again. We'll give him some name, Jojo, that's a good name. And we'll say he's in Spain, and we'll say that he will have a Superman and a bowl of snails. I'll do create. Look at what happens this time. Let's just continue. Everything seems to be running. It pops up, but Jojo in Spain doesn't have any wishes. What went wrong? Why? So the problem is that they were actually created. The relation was created. Let me prove that to you. The relation is there, but something is wrong. Let's go to the person wishes. We say view data. Notice this is my new person, person 5. That's the new guy. Let me just try and prove that before we continue. View the data for the person. That's Jojo, right? So let's just shut that down again. So Jojo, this guy, person ID 5, he has person ID, wish ID 5 and 6. What? Wish ID 5 and 6. Let's have a look at the wishes. Something wrong here. View the data. Actually, two new wishes have been created. What? Why? I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for 2 new wishes to be created. But the entity framework did. It said, okay, I don't recognize these wishes. They are not the exact same wishes with the same hash key like the ones in the database. So I guess he wants me to create 2 new wishes. But the damn dude who did this did not tell me the name of these 2 wishes, so I'll just add null, right? Why? Because when I create these wishes, I actually added the ID of the wish and the created date time. That was all I added. But that's not enough. It doesn't match with the exact same wish inside the database. That's why we create 2 new ones. And that's why you have to tell it, these 2 wishes that you just want to add to the person, they have to be explained explicitly inside the entity framework. The state of those 2 wishes are unchanged. Then the entity framework will say, well, if they're unchanged, I'll just look at the ID. I won't look at the entire object, I'll just look at the ID in the database. And that's what it does here. It says, so the ID of the wish, is that is that 3 and 4? Well, then those are the wishes I want to actually just map to instead of creating 2 new guys, right? I hope that makes sense. But if you guys see duplicate data starting to populate in your database and you don't expect it, there's something wrong with the state of the different entities you're working with. And in this case, because I removed the state unchanged from the wishes, that's why it pops up with new guys in the database. That was one issue you guys can face. Let me try and show another one. See you next time.